Yeah. So what I told you yesterday, something like a text processing tools, right? What are the text processing tools, guys?
Touch, cat, and VA.
Mm-hmm. Touch, tab, and VA. Yeah. So what is nothing but cat touch, guys?
Touch is
So
used to
what is
create a
touch?
file without data.
Yeah. So create a file without that. We can create a file. We can create a file without data. So something like we cannot edit, we cannot. So by using touch, we cannot do anything. But we can create the files. Just touch is for to create a file. Guys, next cat. What is cat?
Cat is
Cat.
used
Why
to
we are
read
using
the
cat?
file.
Yeah. To read the content. To read the a file. Read the a file or a content. Read the file or a content. Guys, what is the VA? Guys, what is VA?
Create,
VA is used
modify,
to create, modify, and delete the file.
Create, modify, and delete. Not delete the file. Delete the lines or whatever the
Delete the lines
content.
from the file.
Yeah, yeah. Create and modify and delete the lines from the file. So how many modes are there in the VA? So in VA,
Three
how many
modes.
modes are? Three modes. What are those?
Command mode, insert mode, and execute.
Command mode, insert mode, execute mode. Guys, so what is command mode? So whenever we open a file, whenever we open a file, so it will be a command mode. So in the command mode, what you can do in the command mode? So what you can do? You can delete the lines. You can delete the lines, copy the lines. Yeah, command mode. So in the command mode, something like what you can do. So if you press the GG to go to the beginning of the files, so capital G to go to the end of the page, so W to move the cursor forward word by word, so to move the cursor backward word by word. So NW means to move the cursor forward n-words, NV means to move the cursor backward n-words. So U means undo the last changes. What is U? Capital U to undo the previous changes. So to read the changes, YY. So YY is the copy is the line, NYY to copy the number of lines. P paste the line below the cursor. Capital P paste the line above the cursor. So DW to delete the word letter by letter. So X means to delete the word letter by letter. So DD means to delete the entire line. NDD means to delete the number of lines from the cursor position. So slash means such. So in the command mode, we can do these many options. These many options. So something like, for example, so extended mode, insert mode. Insert mode is for inserting the data or modifying the inserting the data or modify the data. So we can use the insert mode. If you want to save, so we can go to the execute mode, right? So directly from command mode to something like directly from command mode to insert mode. So it will go to command mode to insert mode, but it cannot move to insert to execution mode. So we need to go to again insert to a command, then we can come into the execute mode. So if you want to save the file, if you want to save the file. So I'm not connecting. I'm not connecting from the server. I'm not connecting from the server. So I'm connecting from putty only. For example, I don't know the server is located in the something like US data center or India data center. I want to connect from the table 192.168.56.112. I think. Let's check it. No, I think this is red hat, right? This is simple. Let's start this. Maybe I get a change. Let's connect this through red hat and space here. 192.168.111. Yeah, 111 is the IP address for this server. 50. 192.168.56.111. Yes, I am unable to connect this. So which Wi-Fi are we using? State start B1. 1 second. Yes, getting the reply raise. Okay. 192.168. Change settings, appearance, change settings. If you want to change the font, yeah, guys, something like so. Anaconda hyphen ks dot cfg. So this is a file or not? How you can find out? So yeah, so this is a file. So let's see. So I'm opening this file, va anaconda.c. Now I am in the which mode, guys? Now I'm in the command mode. So now I am in the command mode. I want to delete the file, delete the entire line. How we can use? So delete the entire line by using the td command. So let's check it. So now the cursor is in the starting of the line. Now the cursor is starting of the line. I want to go to end of the line. How we can go to the end of the line? Capital G. So Shift G. I'm pressing Shift G. You see, my cursor is in end position. Something like, or I want to delete this. Delete this. Add common red hat kdom. Something like. So how we can delete? I'm in the command mode. So by pressing DD, we can delete the entire line. By pressing DD to delete the entire line. Let's see. Yeah, DD. So deleted. Something like I want to delete the end, deleted policy, deleted DD. So or else, so you want to delete the something like a 5 DD. So it's deleted 5 DD, deleted 5 lines. Deleted a 5 lines. Something like I want to copy the line. I want to copy the lines. So something like how to copy the line? To copy a line. So n line, something like a 5yy or 4yy, you can copy the lines. So after copying the lines, you want to paste the line. To paste the line below cursor position, to paste the line above cursor position. So something like I want to 5yy. So you see 5 lines anchored. So I want to paste it. So P. You see? So it's pasted 5 lines. Again I P. So it pasted 5 lines. Or something like the 7P. So it's pasted 7 times. Yeah. So I'm modifying this file, but I don't want the modifications. I want as a original file. How we can do it? How we can do it, guys? How we can do it? So escape. I'm in the command mode. So then directly go to the execution mode, shift to colon. So I don't want to save. I don't want to save. So save quit and quit forcefully. So quit forcefully. Let's say. So nothing changed. Nothing changed, guys. Nothing changed. As it is, the original file will be same. The original file will be same. Okay. This is the command mode. So you can search in the command mode also. For something I want to search the password. Slash password. You see, so where is the password available? It will be showing. So only password showing. So one time, something like you want to search again. Boot. You see, boot. How many times it will show the boot? N. You press the N. So N means next. So wherever the boot is available, it will be showing. It will be showing. You are pressing. I'm pressing the N guys. N means next. Guys, you understood, right? Delete the line, copy the line. So copy the number of lines, copy search the lines in the command mode. I want to edit the file. How we can edit by using the insert mode. So if I press the insert, it will be showing in the insert mode. If you want, so if you want to insert anything, something like if you want to insert anything, if you want to insert anything, you can insert. So from insert mode to, so we cannot go directly to the execution mode. Definitely we need to go to the command mode. So how we can go the command mode, guys? How we can go to the command mode? By pressing escape button. You cannot directly, it is not possible to directly go to the execution mode. So you can press the escape button. Yes, I pressed the you press the escape button. You see, if you press the escape button, it will insert, will go out. Yeah. So now I'm in the command mode. I want to save the file or quit the file. Shift colon is the execution mode. Then you can do the, you can do a quit save or something like. Yeah, guys, this is the most important. Every day we are using the VI. That's the reason I am pressing. So escape. Then if you want to execute to command mode, you can escape this mode. So something like this is the insert mode. So in the insert mode, you can go, you can do something like a insert a new line below the cursor, insert a new line above the cursor, append the line. So you guys can practice everything. So I already uploaded in the drive. You guys practice extended mode, something like I already told you, right, guys? So in the insert mode, command mode, and extended mode. So extended mode to save the save and changes. Save. Yeah, I will show you one thing. So yeah, to go to the line number 20, how we can go to the line number 20? So how we can set the numbers? So something like how we can set the line numbers in the execution mode, set a new set new means set numbers. So you see, so number set. Guys, the line numbers will be set. I don't want line numbers. Set no. Hmm. Remove the line numbers. Remove the line numbers. Guys, understood how we can set the line numbers? So by using in the execution mode, so shift colon set a new. A new means set the numbers. Set the numbers. I don't want set no a new. Okay, guys. So this is a this is a this is a VI. VI is the most important, guys. VI is the most important. You guys can read it and can practice the UI mode. Okay. So then something like a text processing tools, head, tile, less, less and a grep, guys. What are those? Text processing tools, head. So head, it displays the top 10 lines from the given document. It displays top 10 lines. If you use the head, displays top 10 lines from the given document. So syntax is head file name, something like head file name. So you want a 5 lines from the top. Head means top 10 lines. Tail means bottom 10 lines. Tail means a bottom 10 lines. Tail hyphen F file name. F means follow. So follow, the output will not close. So less and more. To read the documents page by page, line by line, to see the content only if there is no modifications. So in the head, only in the head tile less. So to read the document page by page, line by line, to see the content only if there is no modifications from head and tile. From head and tile. So something like if you enter the less or more, press enter line by line, it will show space bar, it will page by page. So less file name, more file name, and grep. Grep searches for the string or a keyword from the given document. It searches case sensitively and it prints the matching lines. Prints the matching lines. Guys, I will show you. So what are those guys? Guys, tell me what are those? At the displays, it displays top 10 lines. Top 10 lines. So top 10 lines. For example, so this is the document. For example, this is the document. This is a something like anaconda.cfg file. So if you use the tile, if you use the header, it will display top 10 line. So it will display something like a top 10 line. Something like if you use the tail, it will display last 10 lines from the tail. Last 10 lines. Something like you want to see the file page by page or page by page or line by line. You can use the more less or more, guys. You understood, right? So something like you want to continuously watching the last 10 lines. So tail hyphen F, something like a file name. File name. So it will display continuously. It will display continuously. Something like some log is writing. Yeah, it will display last 10 lines. It will display the last 10 lines. Head it will display the so something like first 10 lines. A tail it displays the last 10 lines. So if you want to, so something like so for example, the file is having 5 GB of 5 GB of data. So 5 GB of data, so it will not show in one page. So something like if you use the cat, so it will not display entire page. So you want to see the page, you want to see the line by line or something like that, page by page. So page by page. You can use the less something like line by line or page by page. You can use the lesser command. Lesser more wise. So anaconda.cfg. This is the file. I want to I want to see the first 10 lines of this file, guys. At the anaconda.cfg. You see? So something like, but in the file, this file having, we already showed, right? This file having certain. So this file having 42 lines, but if you use the no, 48 lines, but if you use the so if you use the head, it will display a first 10 lines. So ignore disk. So for that it will display the first 10 lines only. First 10 lines only. So for example, if you use the tile, it will display the last 10 lines. Something like last 10 lines means 48 to 38. It will display the last 10 lines, and the head it will display the first 10 lines. First 10 lines. Guys, now you got it. So it will display the first 10 lines. I want to display only first first two lines. Hyphen 2, it will show only 2 lines. I want to show the first, for example, 8 lines. It will display 8 lines. Or something like I want to display just hyphen 20. Hyphen 20 means will display the 20 line. So without hyphen number, so it will display default 10 lines. So how if you want one line, you can use the one line hyphen one. So if you want to display 10 lines, you can use the hyphen 10 guys. Now you understood? You understood guys? So head. So tail, tail, a file name. Anaconda.cfg. Yeah. Yes. Anaconda is the name of the file. So whatever it may be, whatever the file name, whatever it may be, something like cd, varlog, message, varlog. So in the varlog, we have a messages, right? Something like a messages. So something like a tail hyphen f messages. So it will display last 10 lines. It will display. So messages will be displaying in the system related information. System logs will be will be written under the messages. System writer will be right under the messages. Something like tile, tile, tile. So messages. It will display the last 10 lines, but I want the last 5 lines. Hyphen 5f. Hyphen 5f. So it will display the last 5 lines. Last 5 lines. So if you want to display the last, so one line, you can use this. So if you want to display the last 20 lines, you can use this command. So for the first line, if you want to if you want to see the first lines, top lines, you can use the header. So if you want to see the last lines, you can use the tail. You can use the tail, guys. And something like a lesser messages, less or more, less or more. If you press the enter, you see guys, line by line, it will show line by line. If you press the space bar, if you press the space bar, it will show the page by page. It will show the page by page. Less or more. More also same. So you see, so it will be showing line by line, space by space. If you see them, if you see, so something like the percentage will not change. So if you press the space bar, the percentage will change. But if you press the enter, you press the enter, it will not change the percentage. So it will showing the this is the line by line. This is the line by line. This is the line by line. So enter. So enter is line by line. Space is space by space. Q is the quit. Q is the quit. Guys, now you understood? So tile head less or more. Guys, understood? So grep searches for the string or keyword from the given document. It searches case sensitive and it prints the matching lines. So something like so a grep string file name. Syntax grep string file name. For example, grep -i string file name. So -i is nothing but a ignore case sensitive. So it will display if it is a capital or a small. It will be so grep root anaconda.cfg. So anaconda.cfg. Something like grep hurry / etc password. Grep error varlog messages. So we are in the varlog message, right? So this is the grep error varlog messages. Let's try. Grep error / I'm giving the absolute path varlog message. So there is no messages. So getting put right. Let's check with the brew. That's in the system log. Yeah. So if I press the boot, so it will be something like a mounting boot. Yeah. So whatever wherever the boot there, it searches and it displays in the in the screen. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. So I don't want to copy here. I want to copy it on the file. Something like boot.log ls. So it created a boot.log. It created a something like I want to execute this command. A boot log. Boot log is there. Again, you can check cat boot log. You see the whatever the boot is there, it will copy it under the it will copy it under the a file. It will copy it under the a file. Yeah, you guys understood? So grep hyphen something like so case sensitive. Case sensitive means grep hyphen I boot. It will display the everything. See, so before it's showing only the normal a small boot. So whatever we are giving. So now we give the case sensitive either capital or a small or whatever it may be. It will display. It will display. The first line is capital. The rest of the lines are small. But the everything is capital. But the everything is small. So it will display all if you use the case sensitive. Use the case sensitive, it will display all. Something like a pipe. So the output of the first command becomes input of the subsequent command. The first command. So what is the pipe? The output of the first commands become the input of the subsequent command. Input of the subsequent command. Something like that. Yeah. So you can search the grep cat slash etc slash var log messages. So I want to display only grep icon I something like boot. You see, it displays the so it displays the boot. What is the command, guys? So the pipe symbol. What is the pipe symbol, guys? So first the output of the first commands become input for the subsequent command. So I want to display only the boot in the cat. Something like a sort. So it displays the output in the sorted order. It displays the output in the sorted order. So WC word count. WC means so we can check the word count of the messages of folder. So next, guys, copy and move something like a copy and move commands. So what is a copy and move? Copy is nothing but we can copy the file from one location to another location, from source to destination. Source to destination. Copy source destination. So copy source destination. We want to copy the file or a directory. How we can copy the file or a directory in Windows, guys? So something like right mouse or copy, right mouse and copy, right? But but in the Linux, everything will be commands. How we can copy a file? How we can copy the a directory? So copy source destination, copy options. Options will be hyphen R, a recursive copy a directory. If you want to copy a directory, you can use the hyphen R symbol. So if you want to copy a file, we don't want to use the hyphen or symbol. We can copy it directly. So V means verbose to see the output. Hyphen P means properties. Don't alter the properties. Properties means permissions. So permissions. Yeah, you see. So copy anaconda.cfg, sample.cfg. Something like so you are copying the same content, the content of the anaconda.cfg, but you created a new file. You created a new file and copy this anaconda.cfg to this. So you want to copy the file from you want to copy. So in the copy, it will not change the original file. It will not change the original file. You are copying to some other location or some other name or whatever it means. So copy anaconda.cfg. We are moving into something like var temp. CD var temp, something like a copy anaconda to something like you are changing the name also. CP documents to Wharton. If you want to copy the documents, if you want to copy the directory, definitely you can use the hyphen or symbol. Hyphen or symbol. Hyphen R means RV, we can see the output. Can see the output. Guys, I will show you. So copy something like anaconda.cfg. So anaconda.cfg is a file. I want to copy the file, same anaconda.cfg. So I'm copying the file with the sample.cfg. So let's see cat sample.cfg. Yeah, the same file, the same content will be copied, but the version will be the version file will not change. Just you copied the content with the other name. You copied the content with other name. Something like you want to copy this anaconda.cfg file into the something like a temp/tmp. Let's see. Slidey/tmp. Yeah. Anaconda.cfg file is there. So we just copied the file. Original file will be located under the /root only. We just copied the file. So we just copied the file and we can copy the file with a different name also. cp anaconda.cfg in the /temp something like us class.cfg. So what I copied the content I copied the content to so us class.cfg and it will copy under the /tmt cd/tmt. Yeah. So us class.cfg. Okay. So I want to copy something like ls. So I want to copy a aws underscore ansible. aws underscore ansible is the AWS underscore Ansible is the file. In this file, apache.aml file is there. So I want to copy this copy AW underscore Ansible. So we need a option -r, a recursive manner into /opt. I'm moving it to /opt. So copying it to /opt cd/opt /cd opt. So see, so I'm copied. I copied yeah, Ansible AWS underscore Ansible a directory to the OPT. Yeah. So the original file will not change. Our original directory will not change. Just you copied the content. You copy the content, or you copy the file, or you can copy the a directory. Something like so. cd ls ls c copy it copy. I want to copy a directory, definitely you can use the hyphen or v. So v means verbose. Let's see. So to /tmt. You see, so Ansible is copied from temp file. So temp a file. Guys, so v means verbose to see the output. To see the output also. Guys, good, right? So move command. So move by using move or remove. So something like it. So we can move the file. We can move the file. We can move the file. Hide the file or rename the file. Guys, by using move mv. So what you can do is you can rename the file. You can rename the original file. Move the file. Hide the file. Hide and unhide. Yes. So move is nothing but a rename the file, move the file, hide the file, unhide the file. But copy just we cannot rename the file. Just copy the file. But so in by using move, we can rename the file, we can move the file, and we can hide and unhide the files. We can hide and unhide the files. Something like so move source and destination to move the a file or directory. Something like a move hari.txt to hari1.txt. This is the rename. how we can hide the file, something like hurry.txt. So the dot so dot so dot so before the destination, so if you use if you use the dot, it will be hiding. So how we can unhide something like so before the source I want to unhide the file. So before the source we need to keep the dot, so it will be unhide. It will be a unhide. So if you want to move the directory, we can move the a directory. We can move the a directory. Yeah. So move is nothing but a, so we can move the original file. So something like move anaconda.cfg to ES class 1.cfg. ES class 1.cfg. For example, let's see. Yep. So Anaconda is renamed with US class.cfg. The original file, so we'll rename. The original file will be renaming by using the move command. So mv command. Something like I want to move US class to slash opt. Yeah, it moved. Let's see. So there is no US class.cfg. It moved. The original file will be moved to OPT. The original file will be moved to OPT. Something like ls. So ls sample.cfg. So rename completed, move completed. Something like now I am trying to hide and unhide. So how we can figure out the hide and unhide? Something like ls hyphen le. ls hyphen la to list the hide and unhide files also. Something like a dot ansible. So dot ansible is hiding dot bash. If you press the ls, it will not showing the hide files and folders. So how we can see the command is ls hyphen la to see the hide files and folders. To see the hide files and folders. Now, so ls something like a sample.cfg file is there. This is not a unhide. How can I unhide? How can I hide? So source the destination. Before destination give the we need to give the sample.cfg. We need to give the a dot symbol. Something like ls. So I'm not seeing the sample.cfg. So by using ls-la command, yeah, I can see the what is that sample.cfg. I can see the sample.cfg. How how can unhide that sample.cfg? Move. So in the destination before we can use the sample.cfg. So something like a sample.cfg. So if you want to hide, so in the destination before you can use the dot symbol. So if you want to unhide, so before, so something like a before a source, you can use the dot symbol. Let's yeah, hide and hide. Something like move red hat dot red hat. See, so I'm unable to see the red hat folder. So a red hat is in the hiding. So I want to unhide red hat, red hat. Yep, red hat is unhide. Something like I want to move a red hat file to something like a OPT. Yeah, there is no red hat here. You can go to the OPT. Then you can see. So red hat is here. Red hat is here. Now you got it, guys. So move command is for rename the file, move the file, and hide and unhide the file. Yeah. Guys, remove. What is the command of remove? It is for removing the a file or directory. The file or a directory. How we can remove? So the command is rm file name. So rm a file name. Rm-f is nothing but a forceful remove. If you want to forcefully remove, you can use. So you want to remove the directory, definitely we need to hyphen R option. So copying the directory from one location to another location, we need to use the hyphen R option. So if you want to delete the directory, you can use the hyphen R option. So RF means remove forcefully. If you want to remove the multiple directories, RMF and RF, something like directory 1, directory 2, directory 3. We can do, so we can remove everything. We can remove everything. Something like RM. RM is nothing but a remove the file. So RM, us class dot cfg. First I want to copy this file. Copy us class to, so hurry dot cfg. Yeah, first I'm copy this file. So now I'm copying us class dot cfg. So if you are not using icon F, if you are not using icon F, it will asking, do you want to remove or not? Something like yes, you can remove. So I don't want to ask yes. I don't want to ask yes. So you can use the, you can use hyphen F dot cfg. So without asking yes, it automatically remove the forcefully. Remove the forcefully. I want to remove the directory. How we can remove the directory? rm hyphen r, something like red hat. rm hyphen r red hat. So again it is asking remove or not. So yes or not. Yes. You see. So in the red hat we have a CentOS. In the CentOS we have a Fedora. In the Fedora we have a CentOS. So then deleted the red hat. So if you use the Ansible, something like a Ansible, rm my fine rf aws underscore Ansible. Without asking yes, it automatically deleted. Without asking yes, it automatically deleted. 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 This is the remove command. This is the remove rm command. Yeah, command meaning something like colon. So semicolon. Execute the multiple commands at a time. So execute the multiple commands at a time. ls colon hurry.txt. So first it execute the ls, then it execute the hurry.txt. So something like you want to execute a multiple ls cat amino.tch. So we can execute. So something like and this is the and. It execute the second command if the first command is successful. It execute the second command if first command is successful only. So R, this is the R symbol. It execute the second command if the first command is failed. If first command fail, the second command will be executing. Second command will be executing. Guys, understood? Understood, right?
Yes.
So what are the commands we discussed today? So touch cat VI, head, tail, head, tail, guys, head, tail, less, more, copy, move, remove commands. Copy, move, remove the commands. So remove commands. You guys can practice well and search also, right? We also discussed about the grep also. So this is a nothing but a text processing tools and something like a file and directory handling tools also. So these are the commands, guys. You guys can practice more. So yeah, going forward, it will be a more commands will be will be there, will coming, will come, more commands will come. So these are the basic commands. So if you go anywhere, you need these commands. At least you need these commands. Okay. Now you understood how you can interact with the Linux OS, how you can interact with the CLI mode, CLI mode, how you can interact with the CLI mode through commands. Now you got it right, guys. How you can now you got it right, guys. How we can execute the commands, how we can use the command, which commands for which purpose. So now you understood, right, guys? Guys, tell me, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we understood. Yes.
Yes, right? Yeah, you guys can practice thoroughly So whatever the commands, last commands, you guys can practice. So the document will be already uploaded in the document will be already uploaded in the drive, guys. Upload in the drive. You guys can check it and practice. You guys can check it and practice. These all are the commands, guys. You guys can go through it and practice it. So if you practice, then only you will understand the commands. Definitely, we need to practice a number of times. You can practice number of times, then only we'll understand, guys. Please practice number of times. Okay. Please practice. Practice makes man perfect. Woman perfect. Okay. So this is a CLI mode means CLI, guys. Definitely, we need we need to practice. Then only we will understand the commands. And the most important, so the file system hierarchy. So guys, the file system hierarchy. Yeah. So something like what we are using the root and we are using the home, boot. So etc, opt we used. So bin and sbin, the commands, whatever the commands we are executing, the bin and sbin only. So something like dev commands, dev, var. So now we are verified in the log files in the var log, right? So definitely you guys so need to thorough about the file system hierarchy and the command.